TGIF, let's keep it going. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg, back with another NBA Prizepicks video. Yesterday's two-game slate said to play light. Crazy things can happen. CJ McCollum easily got there, but DeJounte Murray, just insane. I think he shot the ball 44 times, put that team on his back, and beat Boston again. Are they going to trade Trey Young anytime soon? It's been crazy. I feel like we're watching the old DeJounte Murray from the Spurs, where he just kind of goes off from time to time. But man, ton of shots, but he got there. Crazy. And then Brook Lopez played a ton of minutes, way more than I thought he'd play, around 37 minutes, but didn't shoot the ball a ton at all. Finished with 7 points. So 1 and 2. Our ML baseball video. Sorry, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep here. Baseball video. We ended up sweeping. We had 1 push and 2 wins. So overall, the day wasn't too bad. 3 and 2 puts us on a 11 and 3 run over the last 3 days. And hey, we're on that chase. At least I'm on that chase for 100 units this month. If you can check it out here, you can see this graphic on the screen for Pickett. Kind of shows you where you're at. And we just keep grinding. 2-mans, play a ton of 2-mans, 6-mans. We're just going to keep grinding this thing. A few days left in the month. Hopefully we can get to 100 units here. But yeah, I'll put that link in the description below on that grind to 100 units. And hey, if you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join us, you can use that promo code CashKeg and get yourself a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. Got 3 plays for you here early, 2 first half plays that I love, and then 1 full game. Big Friday slate here. We're going to have a ton of stuff inside the Discord, so make sure you head on over there. But hey, let's talk about some basketball. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up on the board. And again, we got 1 full game play we're going to talk about, and then we got 2 first half plays. And one of them's just an absolute wagon. I mean, we've just been printing on this thing. Even when we're worried about it and talked about it, we just been printing on this thing. First and foremost, I always head on over to our trusty PrizePicks projection EV tool, which you get with your elite membership. And again, if you are a first-time depositor at PrizePicks or any of these other sites that we do have up on the board here, you can get access to a free month of elite, which gets you access to these tools and all the plays that we've been putting out, which has helped me get to almost 100 units for the month. So, yeah, I'm going to pull this up. We got some baseball in here. First play I'm going to pull up, though, Cade Cunningham. I was a little surprised by this projection, and but it is got an under. DraftKings has it on under, on minus 126, or minus 125 on the under 26.5. It's been pushed down to 25.5 already. We got him projected for 21. Going up against Washington, I looked at it. Season stats, yeah, Washington's been horrible, but recently they haven't been too bad against the point guard position. Then we can pull that up a little bit with Cunningham. I can see it's kind of a popular play here. But when you dig into it a little bit, yes, he scored 32 points against Minnesota, but the minutes have been kind of creeping down a little bit. If you kind of look at it over his last 10 games, he was playing 34, 35 minutes a game 10 games ago, and it's been slowly, steadily decreasing. I mean, 4 games ago, 4 games ago, he was playing 32 minutes and then 29. And then just shy 29, 28.7, 28.7. So shy of 30 minutes here. He's got to be super efficient. Crushed against that Minnesota team. However, we got projected for 21.11. That's probably where he should be, honestly. And 25.5 just feels a little too heavy. I mean, he's only cleared this in 3 of his last 10 games. And if we looked at what he's played against Washington, played him twice this year, did put up 26, again, playing that 32 minutes back in November 27th. And then January 27th, he only put up 20, and he's playing 35 minutes. Well, if we're only going to see like 28 minutes out of him, he's got to be super efficient to hit that many shots to score. Not saying he can't do it, but I'm going to trust the projections here. I'm going to trust that the minutes are just going to keep creeping down. Monte Williams is just going to keep screwing up rotations and messing with people that he likes to do here. And, I mean, it's just a spot where I'm going to look at taking less than this, less than 25.5 points. So that's the full game projection that we're kind of looking at. If you want to check out some plays from some of our subs yesterday, man, baseball was awesome. We were all over baseball. First, lot of unders for some pitching here. As you can tell here, these are all plays that were given out inside the Discord in our Elite subscription. I think I would give out some 2-mans. He combined them and made them a 4-man here and crushed that. Congrats to him. More unders that we got here. Just going through. Baseball was great. Mookie gave out that Mookie one yesterday. This is a 2-man that I gave out yesterday. And then there's the picket that we just continue to climb here, hopefully to get that 100 unit mark by the end of this month for a few more days here. So and then basketball, we continue. NCAA basketball crushed it again yesterday. Fighting Illini came through, beat Iowa State. Love to see that. So that's kind of why I haven't slept much. I watched that game last night. They did really well against those traps and passed out well, and just the shots were flowing. So crushed college basketball again last night. And so let's head on over to those first half plays and talk about these real quick. I'll talk about 2 of them. I'll talk about the wagon last. John Collins is the next one we're going to talk about. More than 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists with this. And John Collins has done pretty well with this. Now, Lauri Markkanen is a game-time decision. If he's a sit, I love this play even more. But even if he plays, I still like this play. He has cleared this line in 7 of his last 10 games. And last head-to-head matchup against Houston was on March 23rd. So we're talking less than a week ago. And he put up 22 against those guys. Again, no Şengün down there. So, they get a little bit smaller. And he is just doing work, man, just really doing work. And hopefully we continue to see that, and he put 22 up in 13 minutes, right? So if he's going to play something similar to that, I have no problem taking a shot at him at the over 12.5 points, rebounds, assists first half. So that's where we're going to go here. And then the wagon, man, the absolute wagon. It's just, this will move. It moves every time. I don't know why they only set this at 12.5. Keep doing it, please, because I just keep pounding this line. Nurkic, 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Again, just been a wagon, man. He's cleared this in 9 of his last 10 games. OKC center position, bottom 10 in points allowed, bottom 5 in rebounds allowed, bottom 5 in assists allowed to the center position. Played these guys back on March 3rd and doubled this. Put up 25 points, rebounds, and assists in the first half. And he's a first half player. I won't play full lines on him at all. And I say this because if we look at his last 3 games, right? First half, one of them was an under. He had 9, 13, and 17, right? In the last 3 games. Well, if we look at full game points, rebounds, and assists in those, he had 19, 19, and 19. So against the Spurs, put up 17, and then only had 19 total. And he's played the Spurs the last 2 games. So, it's just a matchup that it matches up really well with him. And I'm going to continue to ride this. So Nurkic over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Going to keep riding this. The minutes have been there as well. He's averaging around 16 minutes first half, and he's a first half player. And so that is the wagon. So again, if you want access to all these plays, head on over to dailyedgesports.com, get access to it. Love to see you in there. A lot of action. Got baseball going now. Again, got more college basketball. We'll be throwing plays up there. Just a plethora of stuff that we got in the Discord for you. So it's just not my picks. We got a staff of 8 guys that throw stuff out each and every day. It's just been amazing. And again, keep going, keep grinding. Enjoy your Friday. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.